Hey Ben, it's Nick from Oregon.
Nick, what's going on, man? How's it going?
Not too much. So I was listening to your show the other day. I'm pretty sure it was Politics and Grits, but we're talking about obviously the whole left punching, black bloc tactic and stuff.
Yeah.
And I wanted to kind of bring this back because I mean, you guys we're roughly finished up on this conversation, possibly, but specifically, I don't know if you heard that Milo is going to be debating with Bill Maher, or debating quote unquote, but on Bill Maher's show.
Yeah. No, I
And so the
didn't,
whole
but
like
okay.
giving.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it goes back to the whole conversation about like giving people like Milo or Richard Spencer or whatever too much attention. And
Yeah.
I think that's like while we left punch about hey people who protested are bad, people like Bill Maher are giving him even more press on that, and that
Yeah.
might be interlinked. But then the last point I wanted to make was that. And I was trying to follow up on this to like give you guys more info, but I had seen something through my feed talking from a student who was going to that college and was in that town, Berkeley,
Hmm.
and they had taken so many steps and so many actions before it had even come close to the
Ah.
day that he was supposed to be there. And so when we talk about, especially protesters or even Black Bloc, giving people like this too much attention, we often, whether it be from bad commentators or true commentators, we don't give enough attention to the people that have been doing the work already and have been
Good point.
trying to,
Yeah.
not get it to the point of, even protest or even Black Bloc or whatever. So I just wanted to put that out there.
I know that's a great point, man. Thanks so much for the call. I would agree. And
Totally.
actually, I did not know of all of the work that took place prior to the protest at Berkeley, and I agree. Sometimes it's a very difficult thing to do, but sometimes the most effective way of silencing a troll is to ignore them. It is definitely the most painful way to just ignore them. And then sometimes it just doesn't work, right? Sometimes because you're always going to have somebody who wants to give voice to it, like Bill Maher. So as much as we would like want to ignore someone like Milo, he's always going to get a platform with someone who wants to exploit his notoriety, even if it's just for momentary clicks. So there's a lot in that story, and thank you for bringing up the fact of all the work that took place prior to it. But hey, you know where we stand here at the Progressive Army. At least you know where I stand. I don't shed tears. I don't shed tears for much of anything. So I'm definitely not going to shed tears over somebody getting shouted down. That's the last thing I'm going to shed a tear over is someone who can't have the opportunity to spread their hate on a platform because people exercising their right to protest shouted him down. That works for me.